I guess, right? Gotta do a little moisturizer. I use a lot of e.l.f. because e.l.f. is amazing. So yeah, they're cruelty free and I love them. Who doesn't like e.l.f.? My sister actually got me into e.l.f. Mara, yeah, she's like, hey, you know, do some e.l.f. e.l.f. would be great because it's cruelty free and I'm against cruelty. And I'm like, bro, I'm the same way. So, you know, gotta prep your face with some moisturizer, right? You gotta do that. You gotta moisturize your face. No one needs no crusty face, no dry, you gotta have no acne. I'm struggling in that apartment. I'm always struggling with the acne and stuff. If any of y'all can help me out, that'd be awesome. Okay. So moisturizing the face. Because we need to moisturize it. Now, one trick I actually learned because I hate powder makeup. No matter what it is, I hate powder makeup. And when I was at my sister Leah's over spring break, it was the end of March, and I was doing her makeup, and I told her, I was like, I really freaking hate these powders. Like, they just literally suck, and I can't figure out why I don't like it, but I don't like powder. And when I have my own cosmetic line, it's all gonna be cream based because I hate powders. Like, I absolutely hate powder makeup. I do. They're so messy and I hate messy makeup. I like to be clean and I'm a very clean person and I just hate being so freaking messy. Okay, you know, your girl just can't be messy. So what I found was you do a little bit of this. It's setting spray. I know that sounds crazy, but you gotta try it. It literally makes the stuff not so powdery. It makes it not so messy, and it's amazing. So what I do is I spray this on my eyeshadows, and I spray it on, and it just makes it creamy. Actually, it makes it super creamy for me. I'll show you guys what I mean in a little bit once I get my face done and stuff. So next, after moisturization, so this is what I do because it helps my face not break out as much actually, and it helps me stay moisturized. Again, your girl is a little crusty sometimes, so she's got to not have dried out makeup and make it look all cakey. So what I do is I do a little bit of this, and I tend to what am I doing with my life? No, I tend to mix up my foundations on my counter and I just clean it up after because I don't like having my hands get all full of foundation. Yeah, feel me? Okay, so what I do is I just put like a pea size of this Jergens Ultra Healing, not sponsored, but I use it because it helps with my dry face, my crusty face. So I just do a drop of this, okay? And then I use Fenty. Your girl has to support her girl, Fenty. Rihanna, you gotta go support her. So I use this, and this is in the shade 200. It's the Pro Filter. It's awesome. I'm obsessed with this. This is actually my summer shade. I actually can't really just use this yet, not until summer, because your girl's a little pale. So I just do like 1.5 squirts of this, like not really that much. So, and I do a little bit of this MAC. This has an SPF in it, which is awesome. But when I got this is like in this late spring, so this is like in May when I got this last year, and it made my face look so pale. I was so mad. So I would have to mix this with like a bronzer just to like make it darker, and I was so mad. I was like, I paid like $32 for this foundation, and it made my skin so freaking pale. I was so mad, but it's okay because your girl's she's a little artiste and she can do things and she's magical. Okay, so this is in the shade fudge. This is not telling me. It's just saying NC15, but like I don't know if that's the shade, but like that's just like the serial number, I think. But yeah, it's like, I don't know. They just gave me a shade and they're like, here, this will fit your skin tone. And honestly, yes, I have a yellow undertone, but it did not go with my skin. It just made me look pale. So I mixed this a little bit with my Fenty so it's not as dark, but it's also, you know, high quality. And I do use this, like I said, I use a lot of e.l.f., but this is the e.l.f. foundation brush. And I'm just gonna take a little bit off of this, like about that much. I'm gonna mix it in with the lotion and foundation. Just mix it all together. It's gonna make this perfect shade for me. Now I am in art class and I love art class. Who doesn't like art, right? I mean, I did this painting of my boyfriend and people are just obsessed with it. Like my teacher's obsessed with it. He just is. He's like, that is the best piece I've ever seen you do. And I'm like, bro, thank you. But I'm like, I just got really weirded out. He's like, and then he's also telling me, he was like, I was like, you know, one of your other pieces is also hung up at the local library. And I was like, bro, that's sick. But why didn't you tell me that before? Like, one of my friends had to like come up to me personally and just tell me that. And I'm like, why couldn't you just have told me that before? Like, seriously, bro, like, you gotta help me out, you know? But it's okay. So right now I'm applying the foundation on. And I always put on foundation before anything else. Like, foundation should be the first thing because it's one of those first things you do. It's just a must do because it sets your face. It really does. And it sets the tone, sets the mood. And yeah. Okay, there we go. And I'm gonna clean up the foundation first before I do anything else because a girl likes to be clean. So it is cleaned up. Okay, next I do this. I use Tarte a lot too. I love Tarte. Tarte is amazing with their concealers. I love their concealer. It's awesome. So I use this Tarte. It's their newer creaseless concealer. And it is in the shade Medium Sand, which is $3.25. Yeah, I love this. It's amazing. Lightens me up and stuff. But I'm not gonna use it until after I do my eyebrows. So usually after foundation, I do my eyebrows because it's just a thing that I do. Eyebrows also set the face. Eyebrows just explain your character, so that's what I like to do. I like to do my eyebrows, bro. Eyebrows are everything. So go ahead, and I use Eyelure. Eyelure is awesome. See, Eyelure, and it comes in the 3, but I don't use the powders. I just use the pomade in it. The pomade's like what sets me up for success. It really does. It makes me look good every single time. And this matches my eyebrow color actually, along with my hair. It makes my eyebrows match my hair. It really does. So yeah. And I also use, again, e.l.f. This is an eyebrow brush, and yeah. So I just brush it up. I just brush it up, brush my eyebrows up, this is what I do. I just see. Whoops. I'm sorry, bro. Okay, I'm sorry, guys. So, I go into my other eyebrow also, and I just brush it up again. And then I go in, start lining it again. And now guys, I am planning to do a prom vlog also. Our prom is May 4th and it's space themed, and I'm not really too happy about that. I'm not, like, honestly, why would you want to have it? Like, it's like starry themed. So yeah, May 4th, May 4th be with you. May the 4th be with you, and I'm like, cringe all over. Like, who does that? This is not okay. But I deal with it. I deal with my school because my school is completely ghetto. Honestly, don't like my school. But it's whatever. I deal with it every single day. And it's like, I don't want to go. But it's okay. I still survive it. It's all good. So yeah. Now I'm going to do the top. I was a little pussy. So yeah. Go ahead and do the top now. And then after I do the brow stuff, I do concealer. But I'm cleaning off the brush with a towel because I don't like to mix makeup again. I'm a very clean person, so I'm gonna actually close up this foundation too. And set the foundation off to the side. Now, I'm also gonna be using, this is like almost gone. This is the original Tarte concealer that I started off with, and I am obsessed with Tarte. Like I said, I'm obsessed with Tarte, and you see, like, there's like nothing in it. It's because I'm using this to the bones. Like, I'm going bone dry on this thing because I just love this, like, their first concealers, and I wish that they could go back to the concealer, and I'm like so sad, but it's okay. I mean, they got the creaseless. I mean, the creaseless is pretty good, but it's not as good as their stick ones, and I just really miss their stick concealers. But yeah, so I go in with the concealer and I just clean up the brows this way, and I also use it again as a eyeshadow primer. So yeah. There you are. And I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna do the other one off camera. And I'm back. Okay, so I did my brows again. That was like 5 more minutes. Took forever. But yeah, that's what the brows look like at the end result. And then I go ahead and I do my foundation. So I use the Academy by Color. It's an off-brand of Kylie Cosmetics. You know what? If you guys are obsessed with Kylie Cosmetics, you guys should just click off now. Because not too why. This is just as good as Kylie Cosmetics, okay? Do not be judging your girl, okay? It's just, she's on a budget. I'm so cheap. Like, it's sad. And I spent, like, it was a little over $100. And this was 2 years ago. I spent around $100. And I still use the makeup. If y'all use makeup every single day, and you get new makeup every 6 months like you're supposed to, you can click off too. I'm just really broke, okay? If anyone wants to sponsor me in their makeup, please do, because I'm on a budget and I really want to keep doing these vlogs where I do my makeup and I show you guys different makeup looks that I do sometimes when I'm really bored. And a girl can do different looks, but if she doesn't get sponsored or she doesn't get, you know, any help with getting makeup and getting paid for all that, then it becomes a problem. So yeah, that's the sad part. So yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and do the eyeshadow. So what I like to do is I usually like to start with the darks, because you gotta really define the eye, right? You gotta define the eye. So what I'm gonna do, there's Cave Champagne Cookie Truffle. So here, I'm just gonna show you guys. So this is Cave Champagne Cookie Truffle, and then this is Flame Sunset, and then this is Goddess, Earth, and Lord. So those are the that's the eyeshadow names, and I feel like today's gonna be very simple. So I think I'm gonna go in with some Flame. Yeah, well, it's not really that dark, but like I'm just gonna define the eye with some Flame. Again, I'm using a powder, and that's okay, because I'll show you guys, like, the more, like, where it's like more like kind of like a I don't know how to explain it, where it's more like a highlighter type of eyeshadow. I tend to use the setting spray on because it makes them creamy and I like that. So, and it just makes the champagne part of, like, the glittery side part of it pop out more, which is awesome. So yeah, I just go in and I just do my thing. So again, I'm using my mirror. Can't really see. Looks really bad. I can't remember. It looks really good in person. So I just go in, I start off at the corners, and then I go into the crease, because it defines the eyes, what it does. So I'm gonna do this with the other eye now. And I'm back again. Okay, so next thing you know, I'm going to go in with Cave, which is the lighter one. And I'm going to kind of clean up the eyeshadow on my lid. Okay, so I did that. I'm gonna clean off the brush too. And then, again, I'm gonna use this and I'm gonna go into Champagne, which is the middle one on here. It's the middle one. And I'm gonna use the setting spray again, and I'm going to use that as a cream. And I'm gonna just highlight my brows. I actually have a really funny story to tell y'all. So I was talking to my sister more, right? Talking to her. And she texted me, and she starts texting me and texting me and texting me. She sent me 11 texts. 11 texts. One after one after one after one. And she was just harshing at me. Like, she was like being so negative, and that was about my first video that I did last week. And I was like, bro, you should calm down. Like, it's my first video. Like, honestly, like, I was so sad when she did that. Like, I was so sad that she said all the stuff that she said. I'm not gonna tell you what, because that's personal, but I told her, I was like, you know what? My next video, I'm gonna prove you wrong, and I'm gonna, you know, do my thing. And you know what? Haters are gonna hate it, and they can just judge all they want to do, and you can't do anything about it. Again, life goes on. You just push those people away, and you just do your thing, okay? Because that's what Luce does, and Luce is always gonna be like that, okay? So again, I'm gonna use more of the brows, more of the Champagne, just to do a little more. And then I'm gonna go in with top brow too. Do a little more on this side, but just gotta do a little bit, you know. Then I clean off the brush, because it's gotta be clean. Squeaky clean, okay. And now I'm done with the eyeshadow stuff. Next thing I like to do is, I don't know if I should do lips. No, I'm going to contour now. That's what I was going to do. I'm gonna contour now. I'm actually gonna contour off camera. So yeah, be back in 2. Hi, I am all done. Yeah, I just went off the camera and just finished everything. So this is what it looks like, the finished product. So this is what my normal everyday look would probably look like. It's more bronze or brown. I don't like to go all out fancy. I do highlight a lot. I love highlighting my face and browsing with things. Go ahead and do that, you know, press the like button, because y'all, I am obsessed with this. So yeah, and also put on the notification and just, you know, keep up with me as I keep on doing this YouTube thing. I mean, I just want to, you know, everybody's day. So go ahead and support the Cora group, support me, because I am their ambassador. I do get paid to represent them. And yeah, so just go get some Cora, high quality packaging, high quality clothes. Amazing company. They give back and they're just awesome. So yeah, just go and support your girl and the company, please and thank you.